This is the Midwestern Whisper, and yes, we are outside again. This is going to be a little different because I don't have my tripod with me today. But I just want to start out by looking at these little ferns. They're kind of interesting. I don't know what they are for sure, but and YouTube generally doesn't do my HD videos justice, so well, anyway, they're kind of interesting. I am outside at a nature reserve 3 or 4 miles from my hometown, and this reserve is a county reserve, and sorry, the mosquitoes are driving me crazy. It has 4 ponds of varying sizes and huge amounts of prairie land. Here in Iowa and other Midwestern states, they're trying to let some of the land go back to the way it was in the pioneer days. And so this is a huge reserve that was bequeathed to the county from a man that died years back. And this is actually the smallest of the lakes or ponds. But I'm back here trying to get away from the wind so that you can hear me. And trying to avoid being eaten to death by mosquitoes. There have been tornadoes today in part of my state. And it was just very strange because there were storms to the north in Minnesota and to the south in Missouri. Yet there wasn't really anything here in Iowa. And the storms sort of just developed not far from my town, but it avoided it completely. And we didn't even get any rain. I could hear thunder off in the distance, but I swear my town has a force field when it comes to storms. Sometimes part of the county will get storms, but storm warnings, but we seem to get missed. I guess that we've always been missed, because in my town's history we've had a couple of pretty bad tornadoes, but it's been a long time. And I think I'm going to dare to, well, I don't want to get out away from these trees for fear the wind's going to totally ruin this. But if you looked at my early videos, I had some still shots of clouds similar to this. And actually I was out here at this reserve where I got those beautiful blue sky and fluffy clouds, and here we are looking at another beautiful sky. Just amazing. This pond is brimming with life. It literally has hundreds if not thousands of minnows and small bass in it. And probably literally hundreds of thousands of tadpoles. Now, these tadpoles are all along the shoreline, and obviously they're trying to get away from the fish. I was able to just scoop them up with my hand. They obviously have a genetic instinct to hug the shoreline. They would rather I scoop them up than the fish get them. And it's just interesting to watch, and I did videotape it, but I don't know. I don't want to sound too weird and start putting up every little videotape or video that I do on YouTube, but it was interesting to sit there and watch. Yeah, just got buzzed by a big bumblebee. Yikes. I'm not allergic, but yeah, don't really care for them too much. I think that might be a frog right there, but yeah, I think it is. But anyway, watching those fish, they're swimming through there. Oh, oh. Okay, I guess I'm getting... No, there he is in front of it. Yeah, I just got him for a second. I think the first one's a stick. But I was just going to say real quickly that the minnows, even though they're tiny, are like predators, like sharks. But what I think I saw over here was an otter, a river otter. I saw it earlier, and it was on the other side of the pond, but it moved back over here. And I was trying to get a good video of it, and I only got a few seconds of him. Oh, there he is out there. See his head. I don't really want to zoom out anymore because you lose what little you got, but there he went. But when I first saw him earlier, I actually saw a bunch of moss or like plants moving across the top of the water, and I'm like, what the heck is that? I didn't see an animal at all. But there he is again. But by the time I got up, I was sitting down, I picked up my camera. I just got the last few seconds of him flipping through the water, diving with the plants. Well, it's either a otter or a beaver, and otters are more common around here than beavers, but anyway, yeah, anyway, yeah, as you can see, I'm easily distracted, and I can't talk either, but you probably know that by now. I actually watched a movie today that got bad reviews, and I've actually had it for a while, meaning to watch it. It's called The Expendables, and I watched it this morning. And if you don't know what it is, this might be a little bit of a spoiler. So if you plan on watching this movie and haven't seen it yet, you might not want to listen to this part. But basically, it's old action heroes. They're trying to make a comeback in a movie, more or less. And the main people are Sylvester Stallone and Arnold Schwarzenegger and Bruce Willis, and I'll never say this guy's name right. It's Dolph something, but he was the bad guy in Rocky IV. But and there's a few others like Jason Statham, I think that's how you say it, the guy from the Crank movies, and Jet Li, and a few other minor people. The guy that plays Angel on the serial killer series Dexter, and a few other people. But the names of Arnold Schwarzenegger and Bruce Willis were billed in there, but they just had cameo parts, no action scenes at all. Arnold Schwarzenegger probably was on screen for 2 minutes, Bruce Willis for maybe 4 or 5. And my guess is that Arnold probably got paid at least $1 million for 2 minutes of screen time. And I also wondered why he was doing film again when he said he would not do that while he was governor. But the other times you've seen him little cameos on film, like Terminator Salvation, they superimposed his face on another body or something, but he wasn't really in the movie. Here are the bullfrogs. But anyway, it wasn't as bad as people said. It was an action film about mercenaries, so there's a lot of shooting and fighting. What else can you really expect from Sylvester Stallone? It's not like his comedies were that good. But all in all, I would probably give it, if you went by 5 stars, I'd give it a 3.5. If you want to scale it 1 to 10, I'd probably give it a 7. It was better than that 18 movie. And that was probably hyped up even more. So, definitely seen worse movies by these actors. I'm going to attempt to walk over here. If the wind gets bad, I apologize. It does seem like it's picking up, so I'm going to turn. This is I'm going to show you a quick shot of the pond. Definitely not big. And there goes my phone again. It's deep inside my pockets. Hopefully you don't hear it too well. But I don't come back in this corner very often because it's kind of swampy. They got like it's probably a wood duck nest there. And that really kind of looks like to me like an animal did that, but it could be built up by just flowing down this little creek when it floods, but it kind of looks like it's stacked, so the animal possibly could have been a beaver. The river otters around here are pretty small. They're probably 1/5 of the size of sea otters. But anyway, I suppose. Yes, I say that every time. But anyway, I suppose. And pretty nice for having tornadoes not too far away. But I hope everybody's doing well. And I do appreciate all the comments I got on the video the other day about frequency. So if I do happen to still do these every day, which I doubt I do, I probably won't put them up every day, just to give people a chance to keep up. And with that, I will talk to you real soon. Goodbye.